Welcome to a series that I call Unlimited Venture Capital for Your Firm or Startup. My name is Greg Crossfield. Over the last 20 years, I've helped get a number of startup entities funded, and I just got off the phone with the executive from a startup, a couple of engineers that are putting an idea together, and I wanted to do what'll be a series on how to get unlimited funding for your startup. So the primary and first thing that I wanted to look at is something that's called the 10x rule. So in Silicon Valley, there's a rule that says that if you're not offering your customer 10 times the value of what they currently are using, you can't get them to get off their current solution and buy your product. So therefore, you can't get any funding. So let me run through with you a great example of that would be looking at the iPad versus a laptop. So let's review why it is people that already had laptops chose to get an iPad. Number one, the iPad was offering 11 hours of battery life versus a laptop offering 1.5 hours. All the other things that it did, like rapid startup, like not too hot, not too heavy, all of those were further additions to their 10x profile. But at the end of the day, there were consumers all over who were dropping their laptop solution in order to move on to the iPad. One case in point is that within the first year that the iPad came out, 25% of all the doctors in the United States had an iPad. So we could also look at things like note the difference between Facebook and MySpace. That was a 10x solution. Another example to illustrate the point is take a look at Google's attempts with Google X to go after Facebook. That effort wasn't successful. Why? Because the Google X edition was no more than or 1 or 2 times better than what Facebook was offering, and therefore they couldn't get users on Facebook to move over onto Google's platform. So why I wanted to bring all this up to you is that you now have a window to understand how and why it is that you can get funding for your startup or you do not get it based on your ability to offer a high enough count over what the solutions are that are available to your customer, and therefore there's no reason for them to switch to your technology or other solution. I look forward to posting a lot more on this. A final example that I wanted to just throw out there is looking at Tesla versus internal combustion engines. Tesla, when you look at their per mile cost of using electricity to power their vehicles, it's about $1 a gallon that the cost is. In Europe right now, particularly Norway and some of those other countries, people are paying the equivalent of $9 a gallon. So when they're making the choice over to Tesla, they're getting almost a 10x just on the difference in fuel cost, which is a reason for people to switch to their vehicles. All the other benefits of autopilot as well as excellent performance and styling, those are all bonuses on top of the basic value that they're providing to their customers. So if you're serious about getting funding for your startup and you're looking to go to the marketplace, be it consumers or angels or venture capitalists, be very careful to make sure that you can demonstrate how your 10x solution is provided to customers. Look forward to saying more and look forward to your feedback. Thanks and have a good day. Bye for now. Please like and subscribe.